So it was on that vein that I wanted to write the book. Well, that took me back to my essays. That took me back to the isolated experiences in my life that actually, when I wrote them, were kind of, oh my God, this has been distracting me all my life. I was thrown into being a surrogate father at a very young age, and I didn't really have the experiences of an adolescent or a young adult because I had 2 children to raise. I could have carried that all my life long as feeling victimized and deprived. Didn't get the opportunities that others had, but I didn't. Even when I was 15 years old, I had found existentialism, which is creating your own meaning in life. So, at any rate, what I did is I go back to those experiences and I looked for patterns. And I looked for the patterns of things that I had used to negotiate my way from potential depression and deprivation and into a life filled with light and joy. And slowly, one by one, I was able to codify, put into words in kind of a simpler language, words that everybody could understand what those qualities are. So I had to reduce and unpack, if you will, the 10 qualities that I knew by heart because they represented what I did in these classroom situations, in these teaching situations. And to identify from where did they come? How did they crystallize within me? How can people choose to be happy? There's no question in my mind that happiness is something that we create. Each alone individual creates for him or herself. It is not a matter of blocking out the bad. It's a matter of willfully negotiating within myself that I can hold both in my mind at the same time. That the mature person, the one who sort of has the art of life, is one who is able to entertain within the moment of thought or the thought of the moment 2 opposites, 2 extremes of feelings and thoughts with a very willful balance that says, what do I want? Here is a significant message that I remind myself of daily. I am responsible for how I feel and what I'm thinking about every moment of my life. There's no one else who has the power over me to control my thoughts and feelings unless I willfully hand that power over to them. And people in relationships sometimes, oftentimes, are looking for that next relationship for someone who is going to, quote, make them be happy. Make them happy. It doesn't ever work out that way. Where is there room for the culture of one guidance, if you will, in your life? Where is it? Well, there's different access points for it. We have a couple of books. One is on a pre-order basis right now. It's called Retake Control of Your Life. The other is a to be named, but it's a sequel, and it's a workbook that goes with that is given at events. We give practical, pragmatic exercises or practices of identifying those events in your life where you can listen and learn and discover truths about yourself. You do the work. I only just give you a prompt. That's a workbook. We have a website, and the website is comprehensive, gives all this information, and you can access it there. You can ask questions. You can contact me directly. If you just want to come and say, you know, I did the Myers-Briggs 10 years ago, and I'd like to see what I can learn from it now. Well, okay, let's get together and do that. And I'll do a follow-up session with you, give you feedback for about maybe an hour and a half, and you say, okay, that's good. That's what I need right now, or we can move on to the next step. But if I just described you or someone you know, then please give us a call, email us, contact us. We're here.